Yo, what's up guys? This is Tony aka T-Slaps here, and we are here with week number 7 of APA Ascension Season 6. This week we're going up against Oh man, who are we playing? Master Whoop? Coach Master Whoop and the Chicago Beartics. Of course, any social media of his will be down in the description below as always, as well as our APA Ascension playlist and our PPA Institute playlist. All the playlists that are currently active to the channel are down there. So, as you can see, we're currently in the second seed, mainly because we haven't played our week 7 game yet, but the Rillabooms have, so they're currently above us, although matching a 4-0 differential that they got this week, it's going to be pretty difficult. So we're probably going to end up somewhere up here still at the end of this week. We'll either be first or second seed because we can't lose 7-0, so should be fine there. And we're going up against the Chicago Beartics. Whenever I was prepping for them, they were higher up. They were, I believe, 3rd seed. Whenever I prepped this team, I was 1st seed, Rillabooms were 2nd, and Chicago Beartics were 3rd. And so I figured with this being the second to last week to playoffs, and us pretty much being clinched, and us very likely playing the Chicago Beartics potentially in playoffs, I did not want a rematch where we both pretty much knew exactly what our sets were going to be. So with that in mind, I definitely decided to bring some heat this week. As much as I would love to end the season number 1 seed and have my best win-loss ratio like of any main season or regular season league that I've ever had, I think for me just trying to get my first chip would be more important. So I'm really just going to try to conserve what sets I do want to actually bring into our playoff matchup if we do play the Chicago Beartics. And with that, we're just gonna bring some heat this week. That will hopefully it's not anything like too crazy, just enough to hopefully, you know, not give away any of our real main sets for him, and maybe we get some good recon on what he's gonna bring for us, because he does technically have a chance to lose out and then not make playoffs. It's a pretty tight race, with it being the top 8 coaches to make playoffs. So, you know, hopefully, you know, I didn't just bring heat for no reason and him not make it in. So with that being said, we're going to hop into the matchup here. Of course, our team is the same as always. All the teams are finalized. There's no more transactions to be made. We have Umbreon, Tauros, Rotom, Heat, Manaphy, Hariyama, Gramble, Donphan, Crobat, Blossom, and Azelf. Whereas he, down here at Jirachi, Mamoswine, Blastoise, Raikou, Tyranitar, Mismagius, Ninetales, Victory Bell, Sandslash, and Altaria. So it's actually a very scary team. Jirachi, of course, a great mon. Mamoswine, hard to switch in. Blastoise with the Shell Smash, it's very scary. Raikou, very scary. Tyranitar, Mismagius, he has that little Sun Core right there. He has a little Sand Core as well with Tyranitar and Sandslash, and Altaria. Not a force to be reckoned with. I think it's a pretty good low tier mon. I considered grabbing it this draft. So, with that all being said, we definitely don't want to be caught on the wrong side of some of these mons, especially that Blastoise sweeping us. So what did we decide to bring? We decided to bring a Trick Room and Zelf, mixed Zelf with Psychic, Shadow Ball, Drain Punch, and Trick Room. I think that'll throw him off. If that Tyranitar is fast, I think we should get some recon on that Tyranitar, see what kind of speed he is. Because if he is slow, you know, like he doesn't have a lot of speed investment, then he'll actually still be slower than myself, so I don't want to Trick Room set up on it. But if it is a fast Tyranitar, then we do outspeed it in Trick Room, and we can do a lot of damage with Drain Punch. Drain Punch I think does like 80% to it, so there's that. And the Psychic Shadow Ball pretty much hits its team pretty hard. I don't think there's amazing, yeah, there's not really an amazing switch into it. So hopefully that Zelf can do pretty well. I think I do need to relook and see what I do underspeed, like when it comes to Mamoswine. Probably underspeed the Jirachi, definitely gonna underspeed like Mismagius and Ninetales, so that's something I think I need to look into. And then next we got Hariyama here with a Belly Drum set, close combat bullet punch feint and Belly Drum. I think it does very well against his team, minus, I mean not really much. I think just the Blastoise kind of takes the hits, Jirachi. So it's definitely just going to be meant to break, maybe in the sweep late game, we'll see what happens. But it's just kind of there. I thought it'd be a fun set to bring. Got a Nasty Plot Crobat with Yachi Berry for the Ice Sharding Mamoswine, Sludge Bomb, Dark Pulse, Giga Drain, and Nasty Plot hits its team pretty hard. Got a Fist Def Dompan. I thought rocks looked really nice, and it helped with these kind of 8 sets that we're bringing with these first 3 mons. Our offensive core really. I thought rocks would be nice, and then of course having spin because he has a lot of rockers with Jirachi, Mamoswine, and Tyranitar. All of them being able to bring rocks, and Sand Slash, I guess technically too. So all of them being able to bring rocks is pretty scary. I do want to make sure that they are off my field, so I'm making sure I have this. So this is a pretty normal Dompan set. Next we have a Nasty Plot Rotom with Will-O-Wisp because Tyranitar comes in on me pretty freely, so I want to make sure I have that Willow there for Overheat, Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot, and Will-O-Wisp. Pretty bulky. And then lastly, a Choice Band of Gramble, Play Rough, Earthquake, Fire Fang, Torment. Didn't really need a 4th move. I thought Torment could be a cool tech to bring. Don't know how likely it is to work, but I decided to bring it anyways. This is the team we're bringing it against him. Hopefully all goes well in the battle. See you guys there. Alright, we are here in the battle with Master Woodlows. Let's see what he decided to bring. He has Jirachi, he has Tyranitar, Raikou, Mamoswine, Jirachi, Blastoise, and Sandslash. So no Sun this week, so Rotom will not be taking advantage of that. Which makes him a little bit more expendable, doesn't have to worry about Ninetales or Victory Bell. No Mismag either, which is pretty nice. No Altaria. So, there's a number of leads he could do here. Like, literally, I can see almost anything leading off on this team. I think, though, against all his leads, I'm cool with Gramble. I'm cool with Gramble minus that thing. That or Donphan. I think Donphan's pretty nice, too. But I think I'm going to lead Gramble. Worst case, he leads Jirachi. Just don't let me see Jirachi. That is great. I'm glad to see that. I am glad to see that here. So I think I just played rough here. That or EQ. Does EQ two-shot this thing? Does Gramble two-shot with EQ? Mamoswine. With the Intimidate up, should be fine. EQ does two-shot. I'm gonna EQ here. I think EQ is fine. We out here losing saving sets for playoffs, so he might be beating me just like me. But EQ should two-shot this thing. It really two-shots everything on his team, to be honest. Minus like maybe Sandslash, Blastoise. But even just getting that chip on Blastoise is gonna be nice for the Hariyama sweep late game, if that's what I want to go for. Speaking of the Hariyama sweep, just chip down some of his team members. I mean, really that Jirachi really stops a belly drum sweep. So if we can do that, that'd be great. We'll see here though. EQ, like I said, two-shot pretty much everything on his team. This is max HP Mamoswine lead. It's gonna be a pretty close roll, but we should be fine here. Just EQ. He's gonna Ice Cold Crash. Wow, he actually did two-shot me though. Okay. Actually does two-shot me, so I think that's banded then. 56, yeah, that's banded. Adamant band. Crash. So I'm gonna go Rotom here. I think just going Rotom's fine. Nice Willow. He's gonna go T-Tar. What a swap. Okay. Okay, that's a good swap though. I'll give him that. We're gonna go into Donphan here. Straight into Donphan, that's fine. And he got off a spin. Maybe. Just to get them speedy on the team. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hard Donphan. Or I mean, yeah, hard Donphan. Donphan's so free against this thing right now. Good double from him though. I mean, I don't know if he was predicting that, because EQ definitely two-shot this thing, right? Tyranitar. I don't know, especially defensive. Yeah, EQ two-shot this thing. So yeah, I guess yeah, I mean that was a good play for him. Sorry, my mouse is kind of acting up. I think it got messed up whenever I bring it with me to class in my bag. So we're gonna go Donphan here. He's gonna make a double. No, he's just gonna Stone Edge. We get a crit and do 24 to me. Crit did 24. Tyranitar runs Rock Blast now? Okay. Pretty cool. So crit did 24. That's pretty offensive. Maybe just max attack Adamant or something like that. So this is pretty free EQ. I mean, he doesn't have a switch into EQ at all on this team right now. Yeah, he really doesn't have a switch into this EQ. That I consider Brock's, but I think just EQ just phenomenal against his team. Worst case, I don't want to set up Brock's yet because he does have Sand Slash, and I think gets it off pretty free against my team. But I mean, if we do get rid of that Sand Slash, then I mean, EQ just looks nasty. Or I mean, Rocks just look nasty against this team. I mean, Donphin looks nasty against this team, to be honest. If we were to spin here, just for the hell of it, should I spin? Nah, not yet. But honestly, getting up a spin and just outspeeding like the Tyranitar, the Reich or the Mamoswine, maybe the Jirachi depending on his set, outspeeding Stoys. I mean, I could knock as well in case that Jirachi's air balloon, but maybe he's air balloon Jirachi, then damn, that sucks. We'll see here though. I think we should be fine. Very interested to see what he does. He doesn't really have a good EQ switching. So this and like Gramble, if I get it in on like, I don't know, Sand Slash, I guess. Because obviously that Mamoswine's going to kill me no matter what. Okay, he's going to crunch me. Just going to stand and crunch. We're going to EQ here. Do a good amount. I'm just going to EQ again. I'm going to go into Blastoise. That's fine. I'll take a good amount. And I really just want to EQ again. But Donphin is just so nice. There's no way he smashes here, right? If he smashes, what happens? Do I just lose the game? Do I just lose the game if he smashes? I think I just have to go Hariyama there. Blastoise with Hariyama. Can it pop up, please? There we go. And Hariyama. We should lose everything. And then we just kill the close combat. So I'm going to conserve this. I'm going to go sack, I guess, Gramble. Kind of sucks, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do here. We waste this white hair like that. That's funny. Just going to get the Skull Burn. Kind of unfortunate, but he outsped me no matter what anyways. So I'm going to go into... I don't know enough about that. Well, actually, we did 68 with an Earthquake to it. Donphin to Tyranitar, we took 68 from that. So it might be like 150 HP or 150 speed. That's just like a very rough guess. But does Elf underspeed this thing if it's 150? Nah, okay, that's not enough, unfortunately. So we're just gonna go into Crobat here. I think Crobat might be enough to kill this thing. Crobat versus Blastoise. If I do that, but Raikou comes in and just revenges, so that's not really good. Rotom, 213, might not have speed. 211. I think we're just gonna go Crobat here. And do we just kill the Sludge Bomb right now from where we're at? Maybe not. I could just Giga Drain. Better Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse wouldn't kill them. We're gonna... I really want to predict the Jirachi to come in, but we're gonna Giga Drain here. I think he might just... No, he doesn't sack yet, because he could just use this for sack later. He has a number of switch-ins. Yeah, he's gonna go Jirachi, so I really do wish I Dark Pulsed. But I mean, Rotom's pretty free here, I think. Oh, man. Alright, I think now we gotta start making plays. I think I see how he's playing. He's making good, solid plays. He made some good reads. I think I got a handle on his kind of play style. He's gonna be a calm mindset. So if he's Ancient Power, that could suck. We're gonna Nasty Plot here, though. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna Nasty Plot. Psychic me. I should have... Did I misplayed that? I misplayed that hella. So he's gonna go into this. That might just be game, to be honest. I think that's just game. I think that's just game. Yeah, it's game. GG to him, I guess. Yeah, it's game. I'm gonna Trick Room here. Might be a way out of this. Yes! Yes! Okay, we're gonna Trick Room here. I mean... Imagine if I was Explosion. That'd be great. He's gonna be Wish Jirachi? Are you kidding me? I mean, he has to attack me. Or Recall Mines here. I go... Please don't let this be the wrong play. Please go for Recall Mine. Cool, 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 cool. We're gonna EQ here. That was the right play. Only problem is he might live, but that's fine. If I get the CQ damage off, that might just be enough for Hariyama, maybe? We'll see here. That might just be enough for Hariyama. We're gonna EQ here. We're gonna do a good amount. He's gonna, of course, go with Energy Ball here. Go back and do... We go into Hariyama here. And we just close combat. Of course, we under speed. We close combat here. And then... And then what? I don't know. That's fine. We have to sack something. Probably his elf. Probably just sack his elf. Bullet Punch would kill Mamo if I went for it. I don't think Raikou dies, so that's a problem. If he smashes here, that game might just be game. I really just want to click Belly Drum right now. If I click Belly Drum against this thing right now, Blastoise, and then we go +6 here, and then he'd be -2 defense. Get rid of that white here, but I don't know if that's gonna matter. Bullet Punch would kill this thing. I want to Belly Drum on the smash, because if he smashes, he would just win, because Ice Beam itself. So I'm gonna Belly Drum here. Oh man, I misplayed there. Game, and that's game. I just lost there. Okay. Oh well. That game, that might just be game. That or Crobat's in the back. I mean, Crobat's nice. We just sack something. I'm cool with going hard Crobat. Is Crobat kill with a Giga Drain here against Blastoise? Crobat against Blastoise here. Do I kill with a Giga Drain? Probably not. So I could sack this. And then Nasty Plot and try to sweep. I don't know, I guess that's my best play. We're gonna sack here. We're gonna Bullet Punch and just try to get off some damage. We're gonna go Crobat here. If I just Giga Drain here, then he brings in Mamo, or he brings in Raikou, Nasty Plot. I'm gonna try to go for it. He's just gonna Ice Beam me here. Okay, he just smashes. I choked this game, but it's okay. We're gonna Giga Drain here. I think Mamo's fine, just kills with an Ice Shard though. I mean, if he's not carrying Shard, we're cool, but I mean, he's probably just gonna kill with an Ice Shard. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's try. Yeah, he's gonna Shard. That's gonna be a game. Oh well. A Drain Punch here, and he's gonna kill. Oh well. GG. Tried to bring some heat. Obviously didn't work. Like I said though before, we did clinch playoffs, so this game was not as important for me to win. GG to him. I think he also brought some heat, so I think both of us are pretty much going into this next game with little information on what the other person's really going to want to bring. A little unfortunate, but I definitely know to be more aware of like Calm Mind JIRACHI now against him next week, or next time we play, if we do play in playoffs. So anyway, GG to him. Like I said, any of his social medias will be down in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been T-Slaps, and I'm out. Peace.